guys, it's me Alexis here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are doing an anti-haul, so let's get started. The first thing that I have screenshotted this week is from Glam White. I just purchased something from Glam White. My eye look today is from a palette from Glam White, and they're coming out with this taco palette. Now for me personally, I just bought the burger palette, which has a green in there and the red and the colors like that. So the only color in here is this blue that I really like, and it's radishes, but I feel like I can dupe that out, and I can do the shade onions, which is like a silvery color. I feel like I can dupe both of those shades out and save me a few bucks. So I will not be picking this up. I think it's probably the same amount as the burger, which is like 40 bucks. So no, if I can get it on sale for like 20 bucks, maybe like 18, really, I'll pick it up. But if I can't, I'm not gonna pick it up. So with it being regular price, I'm not getting it. The next thing I'm anti-hauling is from Huda Beauty. She's coming out with these body glitters. The body, not body glitters, but the body lava situation. This has been a trend this year. I personally don't think that Fenty started it. I know that there was other companies doing it before Fenty did it, but it's like, for me, it just seems like everybody else is making a body lava after them. Like, I feel like that was the first company I saw do body lavas or body moisturizers or whatever. Coming out with 3 of these things: Luna, Aphrodite, I hope I'm saying that correctly, and Aurora. And Aurora is the only one that I could be able to wear, like a deep kind of one for deep skin tones. And I'm like, no. It's actually, I think, what, $59? Oh, $49. Nah, I'm not paying 50 bucks for this. I said this so many times in my anti-hauls. I'm just not into the body glitter lava. You can dupe it. I have some glitter drops that I can put in some lotion and call it a day. So for me, it's just no. I don't care who's coming out with them. The only way I would buy one, like I said, is just like if Elf did one for like 6 bucks. I would try it, but like for these $50 range, nah. Next is from KKW Beauty. He's coming out with some new lipsticks. I don't know if anybody still cares, but I don't. But I mean, like, is anybody really buying it? Like, or who is buying it? Who is it for? Like, it's how many nude lipsticks do you need? But they're here, and if you want to buy them, you can. But Alexis will not. Also, her sister Kylie's coming out with some lipstick. She's bringing back lip kits. Now, I feel like, does anybody still care about Kylie's lip kits? Like, I thought like we've like kind of like moved on from that point of history. Like, the Kylie lip kit era has passed, and I feel like I don't care. I've been stopped caring with the lip kits, but like now seeing it posted again, I'm like, oh yeah, this used to be the crap. Like, I bought one into the hype because I just felt like I needed to have one in my life. And once you buy one, you realize that this is all hype. And I think that after the first big rave that everybody got one and everybody felt the hype, they were like, yeah, this is corny. Like, we don't need this. So it was just funny that like nobody cares about this launch or anything like that about Kylie. Neither do I, and I'm only picking it up. Next is from Fenty Beauty. I'm like knocking things anti-haul. It's going to be a very quick anti-haul. She's coming out with some kind of like, I want to say skincare, but not really, but like lip care. Something for your lips, like a lip moisturizer and lip balm. Now, for me, lip balms are like Walmart only kind of thing. I will never pay more than like 3 bucks for a lip balm. I don't really have dry lips. Like, I really don't. I use those EOS lipsticks every freaking day. I constantly use chapstick, so I never feel the need to buy an expensive lip balm. I don't have like crusty, dusty lips. Like, yeah, I don't really suffer from dry lips, so dry skin, but not dry lips. So I just wouldn't pay 18 bucks for a lip balm. Like, it's just not something I would ever do in my lifetime. It's also a lip scrub kind of thing going on. Yet again, I use those little cheap scrubs from AOA, and my lips, the dead skin is removed. I'm not gonna pay more than like 3 bucks for a lip balm and things like that. But that's just my personal choice. You know, you might think it's worth it and you like expensive balms, make your lips look plumper and moisturize, whatever. I don't have that problem, so I just don't think I would need to buy this. So nope, not getting it. Okay, so this is something Trendmood posted from a company named Andy Candy Makeup. This Cupcake Cat palette is 40 bucks. Now the reason I really don't like it is that it's just kind of like a jumble looking palette. It's really just random. The blueberry shade is fun and the shade Eggs is fun, but I just got a yellow shade here, like this mustard shade that I can dupe. I have a lot of yellows now that I feel like I have in my collection where I don't need it, and that's the only shade that I like. And then the blue shade, obviously I have a blue, so it just didn't, I'm not gonna get it. It doesn't make sense for me to buy. But also for 40 bucks, this, it doesn't look $40 worth. Maybe the quality might be better, but the packaging is just like, it makes it look cheaper. If it was in a standard packaging, it wouldn't look as cheap as the cupcake theme. I appreciate the theming, I guess, but it does like diminish the quality of it because it looks like it's for kids and it should be like 15 bucks, you know? Like that's what the vibe I'm getting from this palette. So yeah, I'm not picking this up. Next is from Dominique Cosmetics. She's coming out with a highlighter kit. Like nobody says this. It looks just like the ABH Nicole Guerrero palette. It looks just like that to me. The rose gold with the shades. It just gives off that vibe. So I feel like if you have that original collection, you might not want to get this one. If that one's doing you justice and you still have a lot of use out of it, you might not want this. But if you have that palette and you're like wanting something to look like that same palette, you might get it from this collection or this palette thing. For me, like I said, I don't buy highlighting kits because it's just like in this one I probably won't be able to use like one shade as a true highlighter, and like I'm paying 36 bucks for one highlighter when I could go and get like one solid single highlighter for $22 and use it every single day, compared to getting 4 that I might not actually use. I do one face. I'm not a makeup artist, so I only have one face to do every day. So it's just, and my face ain't changed, like my skin tone ain't about to change in, you know, a day or two. But you get what I'm saying here. So that's why I wouldn't pick this up. But yeah, I feel like the packaging of this is okay. I'm just so kind of confused with weirdly shaped things. I just bought a very inconvenient palette that I'm kind of ticked off about. So I'm really looking at packaging like, that is very inconvenient to me. Like, I don't want that. And that's how this packaging looks. Next is from Fenty. Their summer collection, their summer lipstick collection. I first saw this and I was first like, this is bomb. I love these lipsticks. This blue, this red, this pink, orange, purple, this dark blue. I was like, yes, this is me. It speaks to me. I love this. And then I had to slap myself back to reality. When do you ever wear crazy colored lipstick? You don't, Alexis. Like, you don't. I wear the same gloss every day. Alyssa Ashley e.l.f. gloss. That's the only gloss I wear, the Fenty Gloss Bomb. I'm not really like a really I guess colorful lip person. I tend to do, if I'm doing a crazy eye look, like a green or a purple eye look, I'll use a nude. But if I'm doing a basic eye look, like I'm not wearing any eyeshadow at all, I'll tend to do the most a red, like the most a purple. Like this is the most intense color I have, which is like a deep purple, and everything else is pretty neutral kind of shades. I don't ever wear greens. Like, what would I ever wear a blue lipstick? Like, I wouldn't, you know. I'm not that kind of person. I just have my preferences, and I would never go there. The most I would get out of this collection is that purple, but like I said, I already have that purple, so I wouldn't buy that one because that's the only one that I would actually see myself wearing. I was more attracted to just the colors and the summer vibes, and I feel like if it was in a palette form, it would be more tempting, like more realistic for me to purchase than a lipstick. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta just talk yourself out of purchases. Like, okay, would you really use this if you bought it, Alexis? And the answer is no, so that's why I would not be getting it. Next is from BH Cosmetics. It is their Santa Fe palette. Oh my gosh, packaging, theming, layout is like a 10. It is so unique, but it would probably be a pain to use. They're all different sizes and weird, and I wouldn't like to use that palette. But at the same time, when you move past the layout and how the palette is laid out, the shades are bland. Like, they are basic shades with a pop of blue. It is trying to sell you on the theming of it, and I'm not gonna fall for that. Like, absolutely not. But pretty theming, 10 out of 10 for that, and I can, you know, give you a kudos there, but you're not getting my money. Next is something from Starbucks. They're coming out with some lipsticks that are like Starbucks themed. Yeah, fun. It's coming out with a chocolate marshmallow. I mean, fun, kind of s'more cappuccino lip kit theme. Like, that's so fun. But would I spend money on it? No. Like, no. I would go to real Starbucks and get a real frap and then go on with my life than having a lipstick that I don't even think it tastes like the actual frap. So what's the point? But yeah. And also, I don't know if this is a joke or if it's serious. It says coming out for a contest. So I don't know if it's something you could really buy at Starbucks or whatever, but I mean, I just nah. Next, I'm anti-hauling because I don't even have a choice but to anti-haul it. Tom Ford's new foundation. Didn't we just talk about this? Like, I felt like I just talked about it with the, what was it, Givenchy or whatever company it was. I don't remember. Was it Marc Jacobs? Or no, it wasn't Marc Jacobs. It was, I think it was Givenchy. I don't care if I'm saying it wrong. Can't afford it. But Tom Ford, like, this is just so tacky. Like, first of all, $87 for foundation, for it to have pretty much all white shades, all light, like all fair shades. There is not even a deep shade. It's a medium shade, really just a white person with a tan, because it's not deep at all. And now here's gonna be like a, kind of gonna turn this way. When are we gonna like make Trendmood take a little bit of responsibility for this? I personally felt at first like, okay, this is her job, she's paid, well, this is what she does, she just posts whatever comes out. But you can't, like, now I'm looking like, okay, you understand what they're doing here now. You have been told many times to stop promoting this company on your platform. I personally would not have known they were coming out with this until she posted it. So that means she has a lot of reach. When do you take a stand and say, okay, but this doesn't even make a shade for an entire race of people? When do you say, Trendmood, you're wrong? You should have never even promoted this on your platform. You posted that stupid thing about equality, but this is not, like come on. Like, I'm putting a little bit of blame on her for posting this, putting this on my timeline with her platform. That's unacceptable. Now let's go back to Tom Ford. You're trash. Like, this is just pathetic. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. It's just annoying. Who cares? It's the same, like I said, it's the same person, Treasure from Dr. Phil, out here thinking that these shades are okay for black people. Like, they only need one shade. Black people can't afford us. It's that same mindset that keeps going over and over and over in these board meetings. I don't care anymore. I ain't buying it. Wasn't gonna buy it for 87 bucks either. If you like Tom Ford and you're rich and you're white, you're probably gonna buy this. You probably will be happy and you probably think that I'm being a baby. But to most people, you're trash. A lot of people in Trendmood's comments were even saying how bad this was. Like, Trendmood, you need to stop posting this. Stop giving this brand any kind of recognition on your platform. Like, you know, if it was my platform, I wouldn't be like talking about it in a positive way. Like, I'm talking about it in a negative way, telling you not to get it and why I'm not getting it. And she's over here like, available now, go pick it up if you're white. Like, it's just so like, I don't like that, and she needs to stop. Like, cut it out. Next is from Kylie Cosmetics. I don't remember if I talked about it or not, but she's coming with some brow products. I mean, that's fine, that's cute. I mean, it's here, you can pick it up. I feel like I said, the Kylie train, the Kylie Cosmetics era is over. Like, I'm just, I ain't here, I don't care. Like, it feels good to not want to buy her stuff. The only way I would buy it is if she lowered her prices, and if she's not going to do that, then says I'm good. Next is from ColourPop. They're coming out with a collab with Makeup Shayla, and I could pat myself on the back full shoulder because I did not fall for it this time. I do watch Makeup Shayla here on YouTube, and I bought the Perception collection and the, is that it? She had 3. I think I bought that one, and I bought the lipstick from the next collection. Or I don't remember. Maybe I just bought it from the Perception. That was it. But I bought that first one just to buy it, just to get let companies understand that I do want you to collab with more African American influencers. That was a whole purpose, was to make a stand, just to make a, like, send a message. Second time around, I was like, okay, I ain't about to buy this if I don't want it. And third time around, I'm the same way. I support the first time, so I feel pretty good, but I haven't fell into that whole I have to support this because she's black anymore. And I'm like, yes, I didn't want the palette, and I did get the palette. The only thing that I really, really like about this that I actually might pick up is that lipstick, Slow Down. Is it Slow Down? Yeah, Slow Down. I like that lipstick a lot. It's really, really pretty nude for me. And the other shade too is Speed It Up. Those are really pretty to me. I like those a lot. And then the blushes, like, it's a blush and a bronzer, I think it is. No, it's 2 blushes. Like, I could actually use those blushes. Like, I like that about it. So I might pick those up in the future, but the palette, no. And I'm not gonna buy it just because her name's attached to it. I'm buying it because I actually want, and I can actually use those lipsticks and that, what's it called? That blush. Brain fart. But I don't really buy lip kits. I never really wear liners, but I'll buy it. And it's only $12 for the lip kits. And you can buy the lipstick by itself for $7, or you can get the blushes for $8 each. That's up my alley, price rise. I can actually use it. It's pretty unique to me. But the palette, nah. Next is from Wet n Wild. So you guys, I feel so bad that I feel like Wet n Wild is no longer a company or brand for me anymore. I haven't bought anything Wet n Wild in a long time. Like, I haven't bought anything since that Oompa Loompa foundation that I bought from them, and then their setting spray that didn't work for me. They are just a different market. Like, I'm not their target audience, and that's okay, that's fine. But this Crystal Cavern, like, what? Like, I don't know. Like, it's like I said, it's been like the goth and then like the magical unicorns. Like, it's very fantasy themed kind of makeup, and I don't know, I'm just like, it's just not my flavor, and that's okay, and I'm just not gonna pick it up. And last thing I'm not getting is from Glam White Cosmetics. They're coming out with, for Cinco de Mayo, some churro themed lipstick and a cinnamon color gloss with and the taco palette. So I get that their theme is food, but if it don't taste like freaking churros, why would you want it? Like, it has to taste like a churro for me to enjoy it. And if it don't, I'm not gonna get it. Like, I just, why? And then another thing, why would I buy a lipstick that tastes like a churro when I could go buy a real churro and just eat it? Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, especially for a lipstick, like, if it was a churro themed palette, that's different because you mean for the shades. But like, a lipstick that tastes like a churro, won't you just go get a real churro? And if it don't taste like it, there's another waste of your time because it's just a churro themed packaging. Like, I just And that is it for this anti-haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. I forgot. This can't even fit 50% of people who it cannot fit. Like, this doesn't even work for another. So this does